Hi everyone, and welcome to the Design Dragon. My name's Rebecca, and today I'm going to be doing a monster mashup of the Demigorgon from the Netflix original series Stranger Things. I've decided to combine characteristics of the Demigorgon from Stranger Things as well as the Demigorgon from the tabletop RPG Dungeons & Dragons. Now, I'm actually referencing both the Demigorgon miniature from Stranger Things as well as the Demigorgon for Dungeons & Dragons that was designed by artist Richard Witters, who's a senior art director for Dungeons & Dragons. And in fact, I will post a link to his Twitter account below so you can see all his amazing artwork. Very often when I draw, I like to work really rough and just refine as I go. And I find this really freeing because you don't have to worry too much about getting it right the first time. You just, keep refining as you go and just keep fixing it until, it looks good. After I've got the initial rough sketch and I kind of have everything placed where I want it to, I go in, add some shading, add a little background in there so I kind of know where my lighting's coming from, add some highlights and shadows, just to kind of give all the detailing a little more definition. As you can see, I'm constantly going back and forth, adding shadows and highlights, and just kind of refining it as I go. I personally love using this workflow, and I think it works great. Now, I'm sure some of you have a totally different workflow, and that's fine. That is great. Different artists use different workflows, and just because I use this one doesn't mean you have to. If you have a different workflow or you have questions about my workflow, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. Now that I've got some more detail work in, I'm going to hide the background and start cleaning up the edges a little bit, kind of just giving his body some more definition and cleaner, crisper edges here. Now, working with layers is wonderful on Photoshop, and I definitely recommend it if you're not working with layers. Highly recommend it. I'm just using a regular hard eraser brush right now to clean up the edges, and as I go, and Photoshop, why? Well, it looks like my tablet driver decided to crash in the middle of recording. Luckily, all I had to do is restart my computer, so back to drawing. Now here, I'm going to actually bring it into the liquify tool in Photoshop and make a couple minor tweaks. And there, that looks about right. Now I'm going to go in and add some more highlights. Get some more detail work in. Now I'm going to go in and finish up the background using some environment brushes, add some cool light effects and snow effects, and some cool light rays going on, as well as some mist. And there we have it. There's my monster mashup, Demigorgon from Stranger Things. If you have any questions, please let me know, and if you'd like to see my reference board, I will post a link to my Pinterest account down below where you can find it. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please like, comment, and subscribe down below, and let me know if there's another monster mashup you would like to see me do. Be sure to shoot me a message on Instagram or Facebook if you decide to try this monster mashup yourself. I would love to see what you come up with.